If you're getting ready to take the Georgia Residential Light Commercial exam and you want to pass on your first try, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to break down what is this exam really tests you on, the exact reference books you're allowed to use, key strategies to avoid common mistakes, and how to study smarter, not longer. This exam is open book, but don't let that fool you. Most people fail because they don't know how to use their books efficiently, so let's fix that. Welcome to One Exam Prep's Next Level Contractor channel, America's #1 contractor licensing test prep company. If you're preparing for the Georgia Residential Light Commercial Contractor exam, then stay tuned because I will be giving you a special discount code on all Georgia prep materials towards the end of the short video. A Georgia Residential Light Commercial Contractor is a state licensed contractor regulated by the Georgia State Licensing Board for residential and general contractors who is authorized to perform larger residential projects and light commercial construction. This license is a step above residential basic, allowing contractors to take on bigger and more complex projects. It includes residential construction, building or remodeling 1 and 2 family homes, working on multifamily residences, and larger additions, renovation, and structural changes. It includes light commercial work like small commercial buildings such as office, retail, and small mixed-use interior build-outs and tenant improvements, and full project management, full permits and manage inspections, hire and supervise subcontractors, and oversee entire construction projects from start to finish. The key limitations here: you cannot perform large-scale commercial projects typically limited to structures up to 4 stories, and the projects are subject to financial and complexity limits set by the state. So the exam is going to be broken down. It has 90 questions. You're going to have 230 minutes to take the exam, and you will need a 70% passing score. So the breakdown of the 90 questions are as follows. You're going to have 8 questions on site work, footings, and foundations, 8 questions on concrete and concrete reinforcement, 5 on metals, 6 on masonry, 16 on carpentry, 10 on roofing, 20 on general code and construction knowledge, 10 on associated trades, and 7 on OSHA safety. To obtain this license in Georgia, you typically need at least 2 years of primary experience, which refers to direct working experience in the trade. Alternatively, you can qualify with at least 4 years of experience as a supervisor or contractor in the trade, for which you're applying with the preceding 8 years of the application filing. You must meet the experience requirements of construction, pass the residential light commercial exam, pass the business and law exam, submit financial statements, and proof of general liability insurance. You're going to apply through the Georgia State Licensing Board for residential and general contractors. Let's walk through the exact books you're going to need to be tested on, how they're typically used on the exam. So you've got the International Building Code, the International Residential Code, the Code of Federal Regulations 29 CFR Part 1926, Carpentry and Building Construction, BCSI Guide to Good Practice for Handling, Installation, Restraining, and Bracing, Contractor's Guide to Quality Concrete Construction, Modern Masonry, Pipe and Excavation Contracting, Gypsum Construction Handbook, Technical Digest Number 9, SDI Manual of Construction, and International Energy Conservation Code. Here's the biggest mistake people make. They study content instead of navigation. Your prep should focus on tabbing and highlighting, time practice, learning which book answers which question. If your exam is coming up, practice under time pressure. Here's how successful students approach this exam. They tab and highlight their books properly, practice finding answers, not memorizing them. You first skip the tough questions first, don't second guess yourself, and understand the exam format before test day. No 2 contractors study the same way. That's why One Exam Prep offers multiple exam prep options designed to fit every learning style, schedule, and budget. Whether you want quick practice or a complete done-for-you solution, here's how to choose the right package. We've got the online course, which walks you through every exam topic step by step. We've got the official book reference materials, which is approved for the exam. We have the highlighted and tab book set. This is a game changer. Your books arrive professionally highlighted and tabbed so you can find the answers fast. The book rental is great because you can save money. The book rental is going to give you temporary access to the required books, fully highlighted and tabbed, including the online course. The ultimate package combines everything we just talked about, but it adds the application service into one powerful system. And finally, the one package is going to include everything we just talked about, except One Exam Prep is going to help set up your business as well. No matter where you're starting, One Exam Prep has a path that fits for you. Choose the package that matches your experience, timeline, and goals, and let's get you licensed. Use code GA10RL at checkout for 10% off any of these packages. If you set up your exam correctly and train for speed, passing the residential light commercial contractor exam on the first try is very doable. If you want a guided study plan, practice support, and proven system to get through this exam faster, check out One Exam Prep resources below. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more contractor videos, and we'll see you in the next one.